and we are back with what is turning out to be a wild top 8 here at TGS this week. We've had Galaxy Brain callouts from a number of players. We've seen a great display of a pretty wide range of characters. It's not just Souls. Do we even have a Soul in top 8? I don't think so.
I haven't noticed one yet. No
Souls, no chips here. So this is some good safe Guilty Gear, good for all ages.
Yeah. PG Guilty Gear.
This is some PG Guilty
PGG.
Gear. Exactly. It's been good times, and we were just in the middle of a minor discussion on busted plus frames and continuing the discourse on Giovanna 2D that I hope the chat has been enjoying. But
yeah, make sure you check out that image. It is
if you don't know about that button, you really should. But we're coming down.
Warning, that image is scary.
Yes, we are coming down to the wire. We have 4 players left. We have our upper bracket winners finals, which is what we're about to see. Mr. Stranger versus Solstice down to the final 4. And talking about Galaxy Recallouts, Mysterious Stranger has been on point. Solstice has had solid gameplay. Mysterious Stranger has had wild gameplay. So let's see how these two match.
And truly, for neutral, I feel like Solstice might have a bit of an advantage here, as they've been having really good spacing and movement, plus the anti-airs. But Mysterious Stranger, as you said, just the callouts have been so clean that it's going to come down to just who can read the other player first, I believe. The matchup barely matters at this point when both players are so good at checking with their best options.
The Ramlethal loops. If you've been playing Guilty Gear for any amount of time, you know what this looks like.
There it is, DP out of the corner.
Well, that hit. This is a good setup.
What a check. Positive bonus, and all of a sudden, the Stranger's in the lead.
That was some good fondue arc, as it were.
I love that round start after the wall break of Stranger just walking back, saying, "Yeah, come on, I have the bonus. Come and get me." But then the moment he walked forward, Solstice is taking all that damage back.
Oh no!
And I can't believe that worked! What? You're kidding! You're kidding! No.
Oh, GG. Did he? Was that a backdash?
That was a backdash for sure. Yeah.
Oh my god! I was like, oh no, Mysterious Stranger.
Yeah. What a silly move! What a silly move from Stranger. But no. Only the smartest call-up. As you mentioned, as I showed off, Galaxy Brain plays in this tournament so far. No, it's incredible.
Your opponent can't read the matchup if you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly. If you don't know them, they can never know.
Alright, well, we're back to standard Ramlethal play. Some slight variation there, but the 2P checks, we did talk about Mysterious Stranger and the 2P checks. Didn't know we'd have them in this type of a matchup, but double clash.
And clean for Stranger right now. YRC. Don't want to take too much pressure. And what a backdash from Stranger. Just to make sure you don't get checked for that normal off of YRC. It's plus, but not that plus.
That's it.
Throw a Stun Dipper, and yeah, first game going to Stranger after some insane callouts that you could probably only pull off in round 1.
I mean, we'll see about that. I would not put it past Mysterious Stranger to make the same level of just true wildness, which is an interesting way to play Kai. Like, very, very deep committal on a character that most people consider the most honest character in Guilty Gear, or at least in the current iteration of Strive. Like,
I have to say, real quick, is there really a single honest character in Guilty Gear? Come on.
Kai is so freaking honest.
But look at this!
The only dirty thing in my mind that Kai has is that Fondue arc, the new Greed Sever, has a better hitbox than it visually appears. That's the only thing. It catches big characters who jump. It clips the toes. That's probably the dirtiest button he has. Everything else he has is pretty honest.
What air grab. I want to talk about that later. Because I've seen so much discourse on Twitter. People just talking about how Kai is all of a sudden broken. After no patches.
No, it's the same as the Giovanna situation.
Right.
It's an honest, straightforward character, so what good players at that character do is they have to start developing and mastering and sort of taking the many steps forward in their mental game and their sort of pressure strings to get you. Rams just have to, throw sword, have a good time, eat hot chip,
Maybe lie,
Yeah.
You never know with a Ram player, but I mean, with this Ram player, the burst has been baited, the low, the ankles have been broken, and the game has been taken. 1-1.
Yeah. Kai's can be distilled down, usually, to a key set of pressure strings and choices.
Right.
The difference is although Ramlethal has pretty much the same type of gameplay, and more or less the same-ish game plan, use far normals, keep you locked down in the corner, find the options, she just does it from a billion years away, and so, it catches more players off than something like Kai, and so we're starting to see the Kais develop.
Exactly.
Kais are evolving.
The Kais are evolving with this many grabs. Almost got to confirm with the grab. No words. I have no words for that air grab. I don't even know what to say. It's just, Stranger makes it look so easy.
I mean, you gotta love how Guilty Gear turns any character into a grappler.
Yeah, I mean, really, if you're playing Guilty Gear and you aren't abusing grab, you're abusing grab. Do it. It's a must. It is 2 frames.
2P checks the backdash. We've also seen a lot, just so much good use of 6P. Set it up, get the OP, good ride the lightning, and
damage.
What's the choice gonna be? Ooh.
Oh, you're kidding.
How?
Can you think of a more mentally damaging player than Stranger right now?
No. There's also, consider what just happened. That was a ride the lightning into a call out on the super. Knew the super was coming.
And DPs through it.
Active decision, active choice, made a legitimate mental check. Oh, I can do this.
Yeah.
And then that's disrespectful. Not to mention a jump back into back throw into just free combo, serious strangers in Solstice's head, living rent free.
The best part about that DP punish on the super is that super's negative 30. You could have just walked up and close slashed and gotten a full combo. You could have just waited, yeah. But no, you have to DP through it just to send a goddamn message.
If I'm not doing the optimal combo, actually that's not even optimal. That's
not even close. It's just mean.
Optimal would have been the block. You're right.
Stranger is specializing in mental damage right now, and you can tell. You can tell with how Solstice is slowing down.
Okay, we're playing
right now. Very nice.
The 2S game is real.
Slowed down by the blue RC. Run up grab. High classic. Plus kick.
I feel as if the serious Stranger just understands Kai on that deep level, using that full shock state value, which I don't think gets talked about a whole lot on where the plus frames change and where they don't, simply because we don't have as many really great Kai players who've either proved it in tournament or been putting out a lot of content. I mean, you've got people like Kizzy who play Kai religiously, throws in the Nago every once in a while, but Shock State opens up a lot of options, and so I think what we're seeing with